right ear was just popping.
I heard a female whisper. Jackie, are you here? And I'm not even kidding you, heard a whisper after that.
Who was that? There's nobody here.
Wait, so what's open?
He left himself in there. I had to wait to make sure he came back out.
3 children here.
Move that door.
There's Dad here.
Did you get touched? Stay there, stay there.
Hi everyone and welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Helena and I am from Finland. I travel mainly to America to investigate one of the most haunted locations in the country. On tonight's episode, we are going to one of the most haunted ships in America, Queen Mary. The infamous Queen Mary is one of the most known haunted ships in America. It is currently located in Long Beach, California. There is so much history, including deaths and other incidents, that is not a surprise. It has a lot of paranormal activity. We got amazing opportunity and we got access to the most haunted parts of the ship, including the room B340, the pool, and the engine room. And we possibly captured something amazing during the tour. Various paranormal investigators have investigated the ship, and some of the evidence is mind-blowing. I wanted to see if the ship was actually haunted. Does it really have a negative energy, possibly demonic, or is it just a lie to get clicks? I seek for the truth and real paranormal evidence, but I still have fun and light approach to the investigations. Even though I like to debunk, there's a believer in me that gets really excited really fast. I believe in paranormal. I experienced it my whole life. Now it is my passion and my purpose to capture this evidence and prove to the world that death is not the end. There are a lot of different stories of the hauntings in the ship. Most well-known stories include, allegedly, one of the staterooms is haunted by a spirit of a person that was supposedly murdered there. One of the beliefs is that little girl haunts the first and second class pools, and one very notorious one is a story that a father murdered his 2 daughters in room B474, and now they haunt the room and the surrounding corridors. Most of these stories are made up, but it doesn't mean that the ship hasn't had any tragic incidents, some leading to death. The RMS Queen Mary is a retired British ocean liner that was first laid down in 1930 and was built by John Brown and Company in Clydebank, Scotland. Queen Mary sailed primarily on North Atlantic Ocean from 1936 to 1967. Queen Mary was a really famous and well-respected ocean liner that sailed between Southampton, Hampshire, England, and New York, United States. It was the fastest way to travel between the 2 countries. Queen Mary was the fastest ocean liner at the time and would go as fast as 32.84 knots, which translates to around 60 kilometers an hour or 37 miles per hour. During the World War II, the RMS Queen Mary was converted into a troopship that carried thousands of soldiers from Australia and New Zealand to United Kingdom. RMS Queen Mary was painted navy gray to better disguise from the enemies. Because of her gray color and great speed, she became known as Grey Ghost. Queen Mary was really hard to spot because of the zigzag pattern she was sailing. and her high speed. Even Adolf Hitler offered $250,000 and the Iron Cross to any U-boat captain that could sink the Queen Mary. Knight's Cross of the Iron Cross, or simply the Knight's Cross, was the highest award in the military and paramilitary forces of Nazi Germany during World War II. The Queen Mary played a pivotal role in defeating the Nazis, and even the British Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, said that Queen Mary had shortened the war by a year. Hello.
Hello.
So we are trying to find our room. I can't believe I'm here. What was the room number?
32. 29. 31.
Where you said 32?
Yeah. It's right in the middle.
That doesn't make any sense. What the hell?
It literally skips the number.
Yeah, it literally does. That is weird. Okay, problem solved. It was on the other side. Hopefully.
We were informed wrong.
So weird. Why look like that? Oh my god. There it is.
Well, this is smaller. There's no microwave.
Okay. Queen Mary.
Queen Mary.
Creepy painting. A window. Huh? Oh yeah. Wow.
Crazy, I don't know what to do. My heart is screaming for you, babe.
She's marrying me.
You make the sky look blue. Even when it is gray.
Like this, babe.
I know, but I need to paint my nails. God damn it. Perfect setting now. I didn't paint my nails. I'm an idiot.
It's shining bright on you. Got no reason to be afraid. You're glowing in the dark. You're glowing in the dark.
Matt surprised me with a paranormal tour where we got a chance to explore parts of the ship that are closed from the public, including the infamous B340 and also engine room and the pool. I didn't know in the beginning if filming was allowed, so I was really careful about it, but towards the end I started filming more and I filmed the best parts, thank God. Me and Matt, we missed the beginning of the tour because we couldn't find the meeting place in time. We just kept running around like idiots. Nothing new. Our tour guide, Tim, he didn't say anything about filming, so we ended up filming the rest of the tour, starting from the room B340. Keep in mind, there were other people on the tour, and I tried not to film anyone's faces, you know, out of respect. So the camera work isn't the best because I was trying to lay low, but I left the best and most clean parts of the tour in this video, and I cut out rest so it wouldn't bore you. However, the tour is available for my channel members, so consider becoming a member so you get access to cool behind the scenes stuff and extra content like this. The tour was amazing. I still can't believe I got access to some parts of the ship I always dreamed of visiting. There were a lot of people and a lot of talking, but I might have captured actually a couple voices during the tour. I believe them to be paranormal, but obviously I'm not sure, so please let me know what you think in the comments. If you noticed something that I didn't, or you have something else interesting to point out, I will make a separate video about it and give you a shout out.
One spike, so it's like down, so
Just got the word column. It's telling me to look at that column. Maybe it's standing in front of the column.
See if Rebecca wants to say hi.
So this is just like a regular legit hotel room?
It is. It's a mini suite. And so the bedding's not here because I guess they figured Walter would throw it off. But
I was actually just looking at that. Family.
Mine just says hospital.
hospital. Oh. Well, we do know there were deaths that occurred in the ship's hospital here. The hospital was actually located under the first class dining room because it was right next to the chillers where they kept the ice cream. So if someone passed away, they had to keep the body in with the ice cream until the ship docked to preserve it. So when the ship was closed for 3 years due to the pandemic, nothing was happening on the ship, no maintenance of any kind. Security was the only team that actually stayed employed through the pandemic. And for that reason, things began to deteriorate. I think I mentioned to some of you, we had people get names up on the bridge one day. We had 4 people all at the same time get Walter on their app. And the funny thing was, someone asked me, is there a ghost called Walter? And I thought maybe you heard about this room, and I said, yes. And he said, oh, okay, well, I just got it on my app. And I said, oh, well, you know about B340, don't you? And he's like, well, the only thing I know about it is we knew it was supposed to be scary. So before this tour, we were actually standing outside the room and talking to anything that might be there. And I guess he brought Walter up to the bridge with him. But Walter seems to be a name people get a lot on their apps. And, oh, maybe this is him, he's glad, I don't know. In B340, we are actually in the furthest forward stateroom on B deck. Right on the other side of this walls, you get into the cargo holds, which go all the way up to the bow. So, that'll be important here in just a second. For some strange reason, it drifts directly into the path of the bow of the Queen Mary, which is going top speed. She slices the ship in two instantly, and within 30 seconds, both halves of the Curacao are engulfed in flames. Within less than 5 minutes, both halves are lost under the Atlantic, killing 338 men in the process. Now, we do know a lot of men actually survived the initial impact and were scattered into the sea, and they died from either inhaling the fuel that was spilled out over the surface of the water, or they were pulled alongside the Queen Mary, pulled under by her suction, and mulched in the ship's propellers that were turning 3 times every second. And a lot of men were watching from the upper decks when that happened. So they believe a lot of that residual energy exists up here at the bow of the ship, and also the propeller where we're going to end the tour. So I think Walter's not only the one responsible here in this room, but I think a lot of that residual energy probably spills over since we're so far forward to the bow of the ship and the side of that instant. They've actually captured EVPs with the sounds of, I kid you not, water rushing in, twisted metal, wreckage, and men screaming and crying in pain up here at the bow. Like I said, some nights it's crazy, and some nights it's not as crazy. Yeah, Walter. Are you in here, Walter?
Well, it's been intermittent on mine. I've seen on theirs it spiked a couple of times. So.
You guys both got banned.
Who did? I did.
I got banned.
Uh-oh.
And fever was before it.
And I got infection. I got infection.
Ooh, and I had fever.
I had the word stop and group pop up.
Now, some people also think the Ouija boards are a reason that we get a lot of energy in this room.
It's very possible. You got the thing sitting right on it.
Right, yeah, the planchette is supposed to be stored separately.
Yeah.
It's always right on top of the
And I
board.
thought a Ouija board was supposed to be stored above your head.
I don't know, that might be true.
I thought.
Getting out for a minute.
The rest
So can Walter come to A32?
Yes, Walter, you're invited to our room.
Walter, you're invited to A32.
Oh, Walter, if you are here, the guests staying in A32 want you to join them tonight.
Yes, please.
A144.
You've got a lot of invites tonight, Walter. You're pretty popular. Actually, let me tell you, the first night that the hotel desk actually gave me a key to be able to use this room,
Okay.
I came in here and we got a lot of energy, and I set my radio down and I forgot it. So after the tour was over, I realized, crap, I left my radio on B340 and I had to go back here by myself and get my radio. Was not feeling that.
I would have brought a friend.
Right?
Yeah.
But everybody was gone at that point. Because when it's this late, I'm the only tour guide that's still here. So. Technically, B deck is not available yet, because this is the last deck they're working to reopen after the pandemic. They've been focusing on M&A. And now this is the deck. They're changing a lot of the lights in the corridors, and they're replacing all the bedding and everything on these beds. All right, Walter, I think we're about to head out. If you have anything to say to the rest of us before we leave, now's your time. All right, well, I'm headed back out to the deadly staircase. Whoever is last out of this room, just close the door, and when I hear it close, I'll know we're all out, and then we're going down to the pool. That's our next stop. Oh, that's... who knows?
Close the door, but we're not allowed.
You're gonna stay with Walter?
Of course. Walter and I get along great.
They're like,
The other two don't get out of here.
we heard it.
okay, those other ones with us, but then afterwards it's bad.
Right.
Bye. Don't close it.
It's locked in.
Yeah, he can't open the door. Let me out!
Wait, so what's over there?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. That's cool.
Okay, let's just leave him here. What?
I'm asking Walter if he's making presents now.
Nah.
Beans in here.
I gotta make sure he opens the door and comes back out of there.
I know.
Like if someone's supposed to be on it, like and you're like something. So you guys are new?
Yes. Yes, we are.
There you are.
He locked himself in there. I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to wait to make sure he came back out.
Oh, you locked yourself in there?
Yes. Oh, you're the one. That makes sense. You're strapped to the gills. So.
Like what? McDonald's. I gotta ask now, why is there garbage in there? Well, we're
It
coming.
was fun. Let's
This is
go.
the longest Scottish drive ever.
No, we're not the last.
Okay, B340.
1 second.
Goodbye.
1 second.
Make sure
One
you
more.
guys shut the door.
Yeah? Okay.
There we go.
In front of this so they know it's off the car.
Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, shit. There we go.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's been fun. We have to close the door, right?
Dang it.
What about the light?
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about me. Bye.
Okay. Here we go.
Walter, you can follow me to 832.
Yes, please, Walter.
832. Just come in 832. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my god.
It's mediums and the future trying to contact the spirits of the house.
This is more up my alley.
Oh wow.
This looks like it's a dick.
I would get lost in here. Whoa, what?
All right, we're gonna continue making our way down.
Ooh, my right ear just popped.
This is high EMF.
Yeah. Babe. Oh, sorry. I was photofilming it. Oh no. I wonder my face.
I deleted it.
Oh no. I think I was like, what the f- It's a ghost. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Hi, babe.
So while we're down here, some of you have already gotten to look at the pool, some of you haven't. I'll be here for a few minutes so you can kind of filter around and look inside the pool. The first class pool is located right here. This pool is very famous on these paranormal tours. Next to B340, it is known as, if not the most haunted room, one of the most haunted rooms. There's kind of a back and forth between B340 and the pool, but the most activity occurs in one of these two rooms. Now, according to paranormal psychologists, investigators, mediums, they believe this pool, specifically the one here in first class, is not just a pool, but it's actually now a vortex or a whirlpool of energy that is opened up, which allows spiritual energy to pass between realms. So from one realm into this realm. Now, we didn't name Jackie. She's actually given herself that name numerous times on EVP recordings. Of all the ghosts, she's probably the most famous because she is the most frequently seen, felt, and heard for the entire ship. What do I mean by that? Well, people see her a lot. She seems to be a fun-loving spirit, and she likes to make a game out of it. So usually she will be seen peeking over the railings, around the columns. People have captured her routinely on images in here. I've seen people show me shadows that they think is Jackie, and it certainly looks like it could be a child peering over, because this pool's been locked up since 2017. No one's been allowed in there. And she is also felt quite often. People will feel a child's hand grip onto theirs, an icy cold hand, or feel her tugging at their clothing. And she is recorded on EVPs a lot. And she's also heard by people's actual ears. So a lot of people will hear her down here at certain times of the night singing to herself. More often than speaking, she's heard singing. They think it's because she likes the sound of her voice with the acoustics of the pool. So usually she's heard singing one of two songs, either Mary Had a Little Lamb or Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So people like Zach Bagans and some of the big influencers who have come here overnight and stayed in the pool and tried to capture her on EVP, they will usually try and entice her to sing with them. So they'll pick one of these songs, leave out key words, and wait for her to fill in the recordings, or for fill in the gaps with the appropriate word. And more times than not, she often does. We also believe Jackie is the most powerful spirit aboard the ship.
What is this thing?
It's not on right.
Yeah, but like, what?
It's almost dead.
Oh no.
It's not that super.
I can't say that I know that's true. There are no recorded deaths.
No activity so far, but it's a tour, so not examination, so not official investigation.
Some were lost out of sea. No, because there were so many women and so many children. There's a laundry facility. There are legends of a child who wandered into there and fell in amongst the laundry and was trapped underneath the ground. Perhaps that's where.
Jackie told me this.
Babe, go here. You're leaving. Babe, come back. We're going. Oh my God. I'm still waiting for him. I don't know where he went. Babe, come here. We're leaving. Oh my God.
There's like this big ass ledge.
And I think I told you guys about how the ship rides.
Show you the video. I heard a female whisper.
Yeah, I hope you caught it.
I know. Like I was even asking Jackie, are you here? And I'm not even kidding you. Heard a whisper after that. I was like,
Oh my
what the
God.
fuck?
Watertight door 13. Remember how I mentioned up near the pool, we all walked through watertight doorways, and those were only in crew areas. There were 38 watertight doors in total. As this happens, the captain's up on the bridge watching the indicator panel that I pointed out. There are lights for each of the 38 watertight doors that will light up when those doors successfully close off below decks. One by one, each of those doors is closing up just like they're supposed to, except for this door, watertight door 13. And the captain sends the chief engineer below decks to find out why. When he gets here, he's met with a horrific sight. There's a young engineer that's been crushed to death in watertight door, keeping that door from closing. And when I say young, he is only 18 years old and on his 5th voyage with the Queen Mary. Now, he was found, based on the report and the photograph of the scene, with severe trauma to his face and his head. His arms are pinned down to his side, and his wrench is laying next to him on the floor.
During the early morning hours of July 10th, 1966, Queen Mary was sailing at the Atlantic when something horrible happened. An 18-year-old engineer was crushed to death by mechanical door number 13 in the engine room. It was supposed to be a routine emergency drill, but a young man ended up losing his life. There's few theories about what happened. There's no eyewitnesses, or at least no one had claimed had seen the event taking place. This young engineer was also trained to note the alarms and clear the doorways, because the alarm indicates that the watertight doors are closing. It didn't make any sense for him to be there. There are 3 theories. 1. He might have been playing chicken with the door, which actually wasn't an uncommon thing. Guys would often play games like that to pass time. They heard the alarm go off, and they would go through the doorway back and forth as many times as they could until the door closed, and whoever got the highest number was the winner. The second theory is that he dropped a tool and went back to pick it up, but misjudged how much time he had before the door would close on him. This theory is more plausible because back in those days, engineers had to buy and maintain their own tools. He was found with his wrench laying next to him, so if he dropped his wrench, he would have gone back for it. The only problem with that is the fact that he was young and slender, so he could have easily made it through the doorway even when it was closing on him. Third and darkest theory is that he wasn't there accidentally, but placed there on purpose. This incident took place during the time a lot of workers were striking, so there were a lot of open positions down the decks by the striking workers who had walked off the job. It is highly likely an 18-year-old with no experience got a job working there. It could be that the more experienced seamen saw an opportunity to get some form of justice, so when they saw the door closing, they held this young engineer on the doorway and let him crush to death.
Whatever the case, an 18-year-old lost his life that day, and ever since then, there has been a lot of activity right here at this watertight door. Most common things, people say that their hair is pulled down here. I've had that happen a number of times here. People capture shadow figures. I've seen black shadows hopping over the railing. People capture EVPs. They hear strange whispers asking about a wrench. One thing I hear most commonly from people, that they heard something that sounds like metal banging on metal, like someone has a hammer and they're banging on the side of the ship like this, a repetitive movement like that. And I've heard that too. I think that's interesting because what they theorize actually happened, he did not die for a matter of minutes, but he slowly suffocated to death under the crushing weight of that door. So they think he had his wrench in his hand and was banging on that door for someone to come and find him and let him out until he finally succumbed to the pressure, dropping his wrench and passing away in the door. They think what you're hearing is actually the ghost wanting you to come and find him. So I called him out by name and I was like, I want to see if this guy's actually a victim of murder. Was it just an accident? And I kid you not, in less than 30 seconds, I got 3 words and I saved them all in my log. Well, you guys are all doing good. I think you're conditioned. Normally, whenever I leave the engine rooms on these tours, I'm so used to walking up and down the stairs and talking the whole time, but I'll hear all the group going, as we're walking out of the engine rooms. You guys are doing good though.
In October of 1942, Queen Mary collided with her escort cruiser while evading German U-boats. Queen Mary sliced through the light cruiser, which resulted in 338 sailors losing their lives. Most of those who survived the impact ended up being sucked under the ship and being mulched by the propellers. There have been many reports of feeling dizzy and getting anxiety while visiting the propeller room. The propellers have been replaced multiple times since, but could it be the residual energy still lingers around?
For some perspective, you can see that nose cap right there is from one of the propellers. That black thing next to it is the nut used to affix that propeller onto the shaft. And when the ship came here, they removed 3 of the 4 propellers. So the one we're going to see is the only one still remaining intact. And it's actually housed in a tank. So you're stepping off the ship into a box that actually encases the propeller in fresh water. All the water outside is salt water, lots of marine life, we're trying to preserve it. Now somebody wants to jump in and get some of that floating debris out of there. I'll give you $5.
$5.
But I have to wait to get you back out, so. As you go out this side over here, you'll see the world's largest bottle opener. That's actually the wrench they use to drive that big nut to turn on the propeller onto the shaft.
Big nuts on the shaft.
Yeah. That is huge.
Thank you. Just kidding.
I'm gonna take this ring and throw it in. Yes! New camera.
Well, that fell twice.
I have a camera. Yay. Let's do books. A032. So you took it?
I did take it.
Is there ghosts?
Ghosties?
Should we go to B? Deck?
Yeah.
Ghost?
Ghost.
Ghost?
This is M. For main deck. Oh my gosh. Where's the two twins at the end of the hallway?
Oh my god, this really looks like that. It feels like it's never ending. It just goes and goes.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Too much contamination. Oh my gosh, we need to find the workout spirits. They're the strongest ones here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, who's ready for us? Oh, B. Are you spiritually active?
The elevator is. Damn.
It's like one of those places where you just like feel like you're in the same spot. What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait, what direction?
Oh look, ambulance. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the demons.
It's the demon.
It's all demons, I knew it.
It's all demons. It's all demons. Always. Always.
Walter.
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 Where are you, Walter?
Walter.
Walter.
Yeah, getting closer. Where was it? It's not that way.
This side.
I don't remember anymore. We literally were there earlier tonight.
That's 41. And 39 is this one.
So it's on the other side. We're stupid. Oh yeah, the B340, it doesn't have number, it's blocked. So it's at the end.
Okay. They probably got ran it on purpose.
Here.
You know what we should do? We should ask for the key. Everybody, hey, we're like YouTubers. Can we get access to this room?
They're gonna be like, no.
Hey, Walter, are you in there? Can you knock back? Walter?
Imagine if this wasn't the B340 and someone just like, what the fuck
It
are
is.
you doing? I know it is, but. Because, you know. Because, you know, used to be the old door because it was two separate rooms in my understanding.
Yeah.
So it's like... What?
I heard that.
Because you know, that used to be the old door because it was 2 separate rooms in my understanding.
Yeah.
So it's like... What?
I heard that.
Can you knock back? Do kind of like I do. There's somebody, can you knock back?
Walter,
Walter,
we need you, buddy. We need you to play with us.
that wasn't creepy like at all. I'm sorry, Walter. We don't want to disturb you in the middle of the night.
Can you answer the door, Walter? Can you open it for us? We need to get in.
It's emergency.
It's an emergency, Walter. Walter.
Did you hear that? I heard something.
I thought that was behind you.
Oh, no, it was in front of you. Did you hear that? I heard something.
I thought that was behind you.
Oh, no, it was in front of you. What the heck? I think we're bothering people. You're knocking.
This is the only room.
But there are like rooms here. Well, that's true. There's no rooms in here. I guess you're right. Oh, now I know what you should do. You should ask it like, can you finish this? And then...
Finish it. English. Who's whistling? It's totally a ghost and not a real person, isn't it? Just kidding. Let's debunk shit like what it says on her chest. Let's debunk shit. Let me get a wide shot.
I remember, who was it? I think it was Shane Dawson or someone.
Yeah.
They knocked on this door and they got something back. Like this one. Can you knock back?
Okay. There we go. We have 2 shots, 2 angles. Walter, we're gonna have to talk here. So,
It was you leaning. I was like, what is that sound? I think you don't want to talk to us. Should we do like, I don't know, EVPs or something? I'll just sit here for a second.
okay. Get ready, set. We are on the outside of B340 at the Queen Mary. Can you come forth, Walter or Walter? Can you confirm your real name into this device in my right hand? She's laughing.
I'm sorry.
She can't take me seriously, I swear.
I can't take him seriously, that's true. We're tired, guys. It's been a long day. I mean, very long day.
Walter. Okay, stopping EVP. Let's play it back. We're on the outside of B340. Can you come forth, Walter or Walter? Can you confirm your real name into this device in my right hand? She's laughing. I'm sorry. She can't take me seriously, I swear.
I can't take him seriously, that's true. Oh my god. Walter.
Hey, Walter.
Or anybody. It doesn't have to be Walter.
It can be anybody.
Somebody wants to be. Sorry. I'm gonna stop.
No, you're good. I'm just taking everything in. She's so gorgeous, guys. God damn.
No.
I can't take it.
No.
You know, Walter, I'm not joking around anymore. I was tired drunk, okay? Drunk tired. This is how I do EVP sessions. Laying on the ground. Walter.
We will leave you alone if you talk to us or knock or something. Just real quick.
Yeah.
We will move on.
Be very loud, and we'll leave you alone, Walter. Can you knock back?
I heard that tongue like elsewhere.
Yeah.
He's just laying on the floor.
I'm such a pro.
Walter. Or anybody. What was that?
I think it was natural.
No, it was a ghost.
It's a demon.
A demon?
It's a demon.
Is there demons here? Some people say like this room is demonic, but I don't know.
Can you like?
I need proof.
Can you tear the covers off of us later?
Yeah, you can do that.
Well, babe, we're gonna have to film everything in our room. Okay, this is what we're gonna do here. Hey, babe.
Hey, babe.
How are you doing? I'm coming here often.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's down there. I was gonna say I heard a voice and then
But it sounded like it came from like
I did for a second. Yeah, I did.
let's just stay quiet for a second. Don't say anything, I guess.
Okay.
Your camera is there. I think there's people that are coming.
Someone just snatches it and I'll have to chase him down.
Well, good thing is there's two of us, so we can get.
I'll take care of it.
I take care of it.
Hiccups.
Yeah.
Tired. We should sleep right here in front of B340.
Okay.
I love you.
Should we move on?
After this. They knock and then walk away.
Uh-huh. Don't go in there. They think it's you. What the hell? Who was that? Wait, what the hell? There's nobody here. Wait, what? There's no way they left so quickly.
How did they get down the hallway so quick?
Yeah, they're all the way up there. There's no way. What the hell? It could be it was someone, but
Why would they knock them all the way?
I I don't know. And what door did they knock? Because the people were like, oh.
Oh, okay, down here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Yeah, that's impossible.
Random.
Because we didn't even hear door close, so they went like back in their room or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Go side. Fating spell. January 28th, my birthday.
Wow. So are we moving on from the B3?
Yeah, I guess so. What's this?
Don't.
I like to open random doors.
Yeah, I noticed. You look tired.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Ghost. Everything is ghost.
Everything is a demon, okay? Not ghosts.
Oh yeah.
Get the YouTube thing right. Just kidding.
Sorry. The all demons. There's demons
Oh,
everywhere.
100% demons. Just kidding.
We're back in the room. We're just laying down and dead.
Yep.
We dead. I'm gonna put Spirit Talker on just to see. You know, you never know. I mean, I'm not like 100% skeptical, but you know, sometimes it's pretty accurate.
Bernadette.
Bernadette. Is that your name? Is there anybody here in this room right now? I gotta turn off the light of night vision. My bad.
Why are you so beautiful?
Others.
I don't care. She's beautiful.
I did ask, is there anyone here and others? There's too much light. I'm too lazy to get up.
Say Helena or Helena.
Well, I don't think it works like that. Is there anybody?
Bench.
Bench. You'd like to sit? There's a chair. There's a lot of stuff there. I'm sorry. I can't move
Brother.
it. What? Ah, sorry. What did it say?
Brother.
Brother. Okay, there's a seat if you want to sit down.
I think it's just being random.
Babe, play along. You never know.
You know what's funny? I was literally thinking engine room. In my head, I was thinking engine room.
Yeah, it's a basement.
At this time, I think most people are asleep. So this would be perfect for us, babe, because there's no one on this floor. I think this is not a room floor.
Yeah,
So this is a perfect place to investigate. A lot less contamination.
true.
Anybody up here?
Why am I blurry? It's literally. Never mind. It went blurry.
Is there anyone here right now that wants to talk to us?
Three children here.
3 children here. Is there 3 children here right now?
If you make it loud, bang, so we know where you are. Your room that you like over here? Just testing. That's a creepy doll.
Yeah, with the doll I mentioned.
Wow.
Actually, no, that's not that doll. No.
That's a creepy one.
That is creepy.
Christy.
Christy. Is that Christy doll? Is that doll named Christy? Or is there a Christy that is hanging around here? Can you move that doll? That'd be crazy if it moved.
Yeah. There's the doll I saw earlier.
Hear my footsteps.
Let's listen.
What did you hear?
I heard like a door or something.
I mean, there is other people, but we can't see any.
I was thinking, one of the things I've always thought about the Queen Mary is like, it's a hotel, probably have a lot of contamination, but I never thought about having a full floor where there's no rooms because I've never been here before.
Yeah, true.
This is pretty cool. We have a whole floor to ourselves right now.
Basically, yeah.
My road mic is directional, so, and I was pointing down the area and I heard it, so.
Yeah.
So, maybe my camera caught it.
Oh, that's something. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is it? Could it be the thing?
Bodies below.
That's the music.
God damn it. Is there anybody here who would like to talk? Middle of the night. Night owls.
Where are you from?
There's life after death.
Interesting.
I mean, yeah, we kind of know. That's why we're here to talk to you. Oh, I actually think a couple YouTubers have been in there. They got access.
I make noises.
If you make noises, make a noise. Can you appear down the hallway?
I have a feeling about this room. I wish we could get in there.
Yeah.
Painted neck.
Painted neck. That's a weird.
What?
That's a weird thing to say.
Painted neck. We don't have tattoos on our neck, so that's not. I don't know.
Also, it's a weird thing that's in the picture.
Yeah.
Painted neck.
Yeah, exactly. Painted neck. Oh. I don't know, babe. We can also use the. What was that? Came up there. What is up there, anyways?
I don't know.
Let's find out, I guess.
Lucy.
Huh.
The deck is open. Anybody up here? I'd like to speak to us.
My remains.
Where's your remains?
You can get like go to the other side from here. That's kind of cool. Anybody in there?
Face just pops out.
Oh my god.
Don't turn this off.
You hear that? It said don't turn this off.
Interesting.
Man, it's so much darker on this side.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful. Night vision activated. I thought I heard a cough for a second.
Really? I didn't hear anything.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
A little tired.
It's 2:07 in the morning while we're on top of the deck of the Queen Mary.
Yep. What's in
Watch what
it?
I do.
What will you do?
We're just here to talk.
Ship.
Ship? They say ship?
Yeah,
We're on a ship.
it did say ship. Well, maybe the app is awesome. It was pretty spot on. I don't know, should we just go to B? Because I feel like it's the most haunted.
B?
Yeah, the vibe is so different. What did you say?
Is that associated?
If there's any spirits here, or anyone, you can follow us the whole night. We give you permission to follow us into our room too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just here to talk.
Yeah, this is good.
There started to be a lot of microphone interference all of a sudden. It could be the phone on Matt's chest pocket, but the phone has been there for a while without any audio issues. I also noticed that the audio would start acting up every time something would happen, and also when we started getting closer to the room B340 again. The mic hasn't done this during the investigation, so it is very strange. What do you think is going on? Could it be something paranormal, or it's just normal interference with the devices? Let me know down in the comments.
Oh my gosh, I feel like my hair is being touched.
Leo.
How's it? Leo? Leo, did you touch my hair? Actually,
Funny, the tour guide said like his hair being touched multiple times.
yeah, I literally felt like something touched my hair. I even took a second to like stop and like make sure it's actually moving, and actually, yeah, my hair was moving.
Oh god. Hey, touch me too. I give you permission.
I give you permission to touch my girl.
You heard him. I'm scared.
I can't find my way.
Aw. Can't move on. Do you need help?
Hello? Anybody here?
We need to be quiet. Okay, people.
Peeps.
What? Okay, so that clip was a little confusing for some people that didn't know what's going on. So basically, I heard Matt said something, and I asked him, what? And then I didn't get a response, and I asked, what? And like, I kept asking and nothing. So I don't know, did he say something? He didn't seem to hear me at all, but I thought that was funny. I was like, whatever. Don't listen to me. But I thought I heard he said something. Maybe I was wrong.
There's bad here.
It's bad here. I mean, this is B. I'm really close to B340 right now. It's right there. I don't know.
I heard laughing.
Really?
Yeah, like a weird witch laugh. That's what I heard.
You keep hearing stuff.
Am I hearing things?
He's hearing things.
Hey, Walter? Can you let us in? Walter.
Or anybody.
Or anybody in there. Can you knock on the door back?
You.
I knocked.
shit myself.
Can you play with the door handle? I've had 2 personal experiences here. I've had 2 personal experiences here. I've had 2 personal experiences here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe more because well, maybe more because of the voices that I think I'm hearing, but not 100%, you know? Ooh, it's quieter over here. Can you make a noise?
Allison.
Where did that come from? I thought it came from here.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Can you bang really loud?
Edmund.
Hello? There's a guy over there. There's a guy walking over here.
okay. That's closed. That's weird.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Not much.
You look.
A little bit.
I don't know, was my eyes just playing tricks on me? But I thought someone was standing right there in the end of the hall.
I was recording.
Me too. I was like doing this to my eye, like this. But then I saw it, but it could be. It was just, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't see it anywhere though. It just looked like a black shadow like right there. Where did that come from?
That's in there, but it could just be a person.
There's people's rooms on
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Crazy.
Did I just see someone? Can you confirm?
Did you
Was
see
someone
somebody?
standing there earlier?
Somebody standing over here?
Because I didn't say anything right away because I was like it's nothing.
Missed.
Missed. Because I was like, and then I saw it, so I thought it was nothing, but then I just couldn't let it go. I was like, was it something? Maybe I should say something. I was filming, so I have to look.
I was filming too. Did you see the apparition that was caught here? Like video-wise?
I don't know why, but I cannot. I just feel like there's something. Like I can't see anything. I just feel it. I'm just tired.
I'm sorry too. But I want you to be satisfied with your investigation here.
Satisfied. Nothing has happened.
Hmm?
Nothing has happened.
It's weird that I've had pretty much all the experiences.
Yeah. You had all the experiences I've had.
Like, I literally did feel my hair right here being touched.
Can you touch me? Please. I need to be touched. That's weird.
You will be tonight.
Oh my god.
Julia.
Who's Julia?
Ah,
Did you get touched?
I don't know. It could be my hair was just stuck.
Stay there. Stay there. Stay there. Go back where you were. Can you touch her again?
It felt like right here, but it was like underneath, so that's why I thought it was like stuck in my necklace or something. Like it wasn't like on top of my head. It was like.
Can you grab her hair? Can you grab her hair, please?
You can pull pretty hard. I like that. No kidding.
She likes it, guys.
I like it.
Remove.
I like to be removed now, babe.
Bye.
Bye.
Unfortunately, I can't have you guys recording.
Can't read recording.
It's against the policy.
Walter.
We're gonna have to talk here, Walter. You're gonna have to bang on this door for me, please. You know, this is very serious business.
We're not mocking you, Walter. We're just tired and trying to be funny. I don't know. Do you have sense of humor, Walter?
Are you spiritually active, Walter? Passageway heading after or aft.
Babe, can you read any slower?
Aft toward the main staircase. I'm tired. My mother stumbled back against the wall and was out of breath. She grew very pale. Just seen the figure of a woman gliding over her shoulder. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Whew. That's a lot of energy.
Yeah, that took a lot of energy to read all that.
Yep. God damn.
Yep.
No, you, baby, don't get it. Those are all the intensity behind it. Okay?
There started to be a lot of microphone interference all of a sudden. Now there is a cat interference.